A Destiny employee claims that this is the Destiny leaks, right? He used to work as buddy. The company has gone too far with for me to want to work to anymore. The far-left ideas puts us to a non-environment I was the associate with anymore. CEO won't report on stories from consumers anyway, so I figured I would post here from saying on it. Stuff saying is they move things around and stuff like that. But yep, Destiny's story Beyond Right is a style of the company reintroducing Destiny's original story, vision that got twisted and mixed up ever since the 10-year Activision deal. This is the whole story's around. Europa has been planned to be located for a decade at some point even back before Halo Reach released. Introducing the Stranger is part of it, but obviously spread throughout the next 6 to 7 years. That's the entirely by building practically. And nothing really ever felt like the universe was constant motion was the entire physics for a game. And boy, I'll tell you about Destiny's development. Activision is right to launch Destiny 1 has such a bad story. An initial plan of ODST and Reach, we made a story of whatever Destiny would become, but of course Activision all screwed it over. The base game story was an Act 1 of 10 to 30. The obviously ended up being a looter shooter based game. Player motivations were there to continue playing after the main story. So we intended to launch the rest of the story out over this 10 years. The original plan was to do that, and it was impossible that Activision given the tools we had, and we dialed it back even further a year before the release of the game, with its right of launch of the Destiny 1 story sucked so badly. But Destiny 2 Beyond Lights would be cool. The Caesar Hunt accepted it's reintroducing the closed story and had to make the game in Activision's time frame. That's why you see some of the first trailers of the game. We're in the middle of reshaping the story for the game we were now making. Really cool. The team had brought back the story, and so in this story, and the Crow had a much cooler backstory in the universe. He is a big step for future of Destiny. In 2021, the Witch Queen Axel Abuse will start playing a big role in Destiny's story. The next year was up the Witch Queen was more powerful and hence encounters influenced by her. Sax becoming a slave play Marsden kidnaps Exo Rasputin. Dreadnought which is now back in Hive control. Witch Queen and Dreadnought returns to the game with a major impact the story, not becoming a free location like Earth versus BTW. Old Chicago is a new location, a part of the Witch Queen operate too much, but yep, Old Chicago be very vertically focused of patrol and widely being navigated by sparrows. The new Doctor subclass as of now is the unnamed green element, placed over the game foes, hive, salvation structures. Remember that this was never used at the run of Wizard and Destiny 1 Take It King. This was supposed to be used for Rasputin, but I said the whole story got sifted and now going back to what was originally intended. And yep, next is Rifle and Destiny 2 Matter is Benzie's next IP after Destiny 2. Yo, yo, coming as a Destiny 2 story stop or potentially even centuries. Basically, the chosen beyond right here. And yep, Matter is Bungie's next IP. We're working on a new IP, which has been reported, and some other Destiny's DLC, but I'm not really gonna read the other DLC because that will kind of be spoiling the future DLCs that might come out in the future. So yep, that's basically about Destiny 2. Goodbye.